Hi lovelies, welcome to Nudie Nails. My name's Nikki and I have something a little bit different for you today. I actually have a full-length video. Now, we all know I love a short, but I have a new product and I think it deserves a full-length video and review and try, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. Now, if you know my channel, you know I don't do long videos and I certainly don't do voiceovers. This is actually my first time. I've taken about 100 takes and I'm getting very stressed out. I'm going to stutter, I'm going to make mistakes, but we're just going to roll with it because I'm going to try out the nail order extension system. Now, for those who don't know, this is a soft gel extension. So a lot of brands have come out with this system. I don't actually know who originally started it, but the idea is that it's a soft gel full tip that is bonded to your nail. It looks like a press-on, but it's really not. It's bonded to your nail with sort of like a builder gel, and it all kind of works together, and it's supposed to rival acrylics. Now, I love acrylics, so I have to give its rival a go. So I got the starter kit from Nail Order, which I'm pretty sure came to just under £100 with that. And in the kit comes everything that you need to carry out the service, including a entirely full box of tips of whatever shape and size you want. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did make a mistake when ordering and I ordered the wrong shape and size, but we're going to move. I was stuck between medium almond and long stiletto. I decided on stiletto and accidentally removed stiletto, but anyway, it's my mistake. So what you get in the kit is a file, which is for your natural nails and shaping, a buffer, which is to get the shine off the tip at the very end. You get all the chemicals that you need, so you get your X-gel sensitive, those who can't use HEMA, I'm pretty sure, X-etch, X-prime. You get a torch which doesn't include batteries, just so you know. You do have to have your own batteries for that. I forgot to buy some, so all my remotes are now dead, but if you've ever worked in shipping and dispatch, you'll know why. There's also a stand for your torch, which makes it easier to apply and flash cure, and also your full box of tips. So before this video started, I have already done my cuticle prep, so pretty much ready to go to just put the extension straight on, otherwise this video would be like an hour long. But so using their 150 grit file that they sent to me, I'm just etching my natural nail, just as you can see, removing any shine that's visible, any oils, make it a nice rough surface so the X-gel's got something to stick to, because if it's shiny and it's oily, it's just going to slide off, it's going to peel off in one go. Next, the best thing to do is to measure up all of your nails in one go, rather than coming back and forth, just get them all done in one go. So as you can see, I'm just taking different sizes and putting them against my nail to measure up what size is going to be better. Now, showing on my middle finger, I'm just going to show you how I size. You just want to check the widest part of the nail to make sure that it fits. This one has a tiny little gap just there that you can see, so we're just going to move up to the bigger size. It's a bit out of focus, but you can see that gap in the sidewall's now gone. The only issue I have is that these don't actually fit my cuticle area. My cuticle area is a tiny bit more rounded, so it wasn't a snug fit and it'd be sitting on top of my cuticle or on top of my skin, which we don't want, because then that's going to affect the retention. So the good thing is that you can actually just file and shape to what you need, to what your client needs. So if your client has a flat cuticle or a very round one, just pick the size that fits the sidewalls at the widest part of the nail to measure, and then just with your file, just slowly, bit by bit, get it to the shape that you need. Now all the tips are sized and they're going to fit my nails. What we're going to do is prep the enhancement. So with this system, you do need to etch your tips. So the inside of the tips, the part that's going to stick to the gel, which will stick to your nail, also needs to be prepped. Because as we were saying before with the natural nail, if it's shiny, it's smooth, there's nothing for the gel to stick to grip onto, so it's not going to last, so that'll affect your retention. So I'm just going in with 180 sanding band with my e-file, and I'm just very lightly etching the inside of the tip, just to get rid of that shine, just up to where my natural nail is going to go, to make sure it's a nice rough surface, something for the gel to cling to, then it'll be fully bonded. Now there is a slight issue. When I get to the smaller size, when I get to the pinky, the sanding band's too wide. There's no way that I can etch the inside of a smaller size with an 𝗍𝗏 without destroying the side walls and ruining the structure of the nail. Nail Order have already factored this in. One of the products in the bottles that you get is called Xtension. It's a solution that is designed to prep and etch the tip, so anyone who doesn't use an 𝗍𝗏 can use this product. I have one issue with this product, only one, which is the length of the brush. So the way that you etch this product is you brush it on and then you smash the brush into the tip to create a texture. These bristles are going to bend too much. And yes, you are seeing correctly. I'm cutting my bristles. Don't yell at me, I've seen other people do this. I'm pretty sure they used to come with a shorter brush anyway. When you think about it, you're going to be stippling this tip and creating texture. Those long bristles are just going to bend, it's not going to stipple quick enough. I'm impatient, so I'm just going to brush on a little bit of the solution. I have wiped the brush before using, just to make sure any of the bristles that I've cut are gone. And we're just going to mash away, stipple that brush in, just until the area goes cloudy and has some texture. All the shine's removed, just like with the 𝗍𝗏 basically. So there we have it, a fully etched small tip. And we're ready to actually apply now. So I'm using their primer, just on the natural nail. I'm going to do one at a time because I'm too scared of the primer evaporating. I don't think it will, but I don't want to ruin this. And I'm just going to go in with the normal X gel, which is just like a thick, clear builder gel. So I've watched a bunch of videos on how to do this. I haven't done a course, so I am just winging it. So I've popped my torch on, ready to flash cure. And we're just going to add a blob of X gel. My worry with this was how much X gel do you actually need to use? How do you know it's enough for your nail? But it was a full-on wing it scenario. So everyone says you place it at a 45-degree angle at the cuticle and then firmly press down, and you'll see the gel spread. It's so satisfying. Look at that. And then while you're still holding firmly down, pop it in the lamp. Now, this is my first time using it, so there is a gap and there is a little bubble, but that worked pretty well. I probably held it under the torch for, I'm gonna say 50-60 seconds. I did count in my head though, so it's not 100% accurate. But at the end, I'm going to pop it into my big LED light and fully cure again. So I'm just carrying on with exactly the same process, making sure that it's fully spread. Now this was actually a lot easier than I thought. I have heard that with shorter sizes, like the actual short sizes, it is a lot more difficult because there's less to hold on to. So it may be because I've got a longer length tip that I found this a little bit easier than I thought. I definitely did start to get cocky because all of these went on pretty smoothly from what I thought. I'm pretty quick, to be honest. I was quite shocked. But then on this nail, as you can see, I got a bit of seepage. I put too much X gel in. And then with this nail, I made a big mistake. I mean, it's not that big a mistake, but I applied my X gel. I did exactly the same thing, but because it's a smaller nail, I was actually covering the nail bed with my finger, and then I freaked out. I let go, as you can see, it popped off, and then I couldn't get a full spread again. I cured it anyway because mistakes happen. This is my first time and it's not on a client. So as you can see, the pinky nail has a bubble too. But we're just gonna fully cure them anyway. It was already stuck on, so I didn't want to try and remove it. And look at them. They're all done. I just need to do a little bit of cleanup, which you'll see me do now. This actually popped off really easy. But that is effectively, that's the enhancement applied. All I had left to do was a little tidy up. Just check to make sure that I didn't have any gel on my actual skin. Remove the bits that was on my skin. But the shape's already there. I know I am reshaping, but I'm just making sure that it kind of fits my nails a bit better, so it needed to be tapered in a tiny bit at the side walls. and I also wanted to get the little tag at the tip by the number. So as you can see, I'm just going all over every nail, just double checking the shape and slightly adjusting just to fit my nails. And then all that's left to do before you go in with your gel is, again, take away the shine. So like you saw at the beginning, they do give you a buffer. It's a 240 grit, and you just give it a good rub on the nails. I know I'm using the wrong hand. We're doing my right, remember? But yeah, just scrub it on, buff away that shine, and then you're ready to go in with your gel. So I'm not going to lie to you, I was very, very surprised of how quickly I managed to apply these. I was expecting it to take a lot longer. Like, I know I was doing my opposite hand, I wasn't doing my main hand, so I probably would have been even quicker then. So if you're looking for a service that offers extensions but doesn't have the fumes and the dust and take as long as acrylics, this would probably be a really good place to try, because this was really quick and kind of easy, to be honest. Obviously with different shapes it might be different, and different levels of experience you might find it a bit easier or a bit harder, but with practice this could be a really good service to offer. So yeah, nail order extensions, nudie nails approved. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next in the comments.